you know, because during that period there was a friend of mine. And then, of course, got against me. But there was a friend of mine. And I wasn't the only one. There was a lot of people. To have courage, they had to take something.
So you think that's where it started, the alcoholism?
Yes, through that. Yeah, mainly through that. Mainly through that, yes. That I really don't think I would have done it. Because I look back now and I'm not the macho man. I really am not. But you know, but I became, during that period, you become one when you know. I remember in Germany that they had the money changed, and I was supposed to go to Bergen-Belsen to check to see when they changed the guards. Because in Bergen-Belsen we had some arms that we wanted to send to Israel. And I was sent to change, to look and to take notes over. So to go from one zone to another, you see, I missed a lot of stuff. To go from one zone to another, you have to be a German. You cannot be a DP, displaced person. So the Irgun Zweilelmi had contact with the police, with some of the police, paid off. And I went in, they took pictures of me, and I became German, with a German identification. So when I go over to, you know, when I had to go over the Russian zone, I saw it, and I already spoke a few words, you know, and I was born in this. They taught me how to say where I was born, and that's the way. And they sent me to the British zone, where they had all the arms, to check when, you know, what time. So because they wanted to take the arms out of the British zone and to the American zone. So that was my job. But the trouble was that was during the time that they changed the money in Germany. And they changed the money that no one in Germany that one day, one morning, did have more than 10 marks. So to take a train or anything, no way. So the chief there told me, you know, you got to do it. And, you know, so he gave me a gun. You don't carry a gun over here. You got to do it. I didn't kill anybody, thank God. I didn't do that. But I had to, you know, stop trucks on the way to be able to get it through, you know, because I didn't have the money. I said, what do I do with the 10 marks? I can't take a train or anything. He says, you'll find a way. And I did. And I went there. And I went to Bergen-Belsen. And I done the, you know, what I had to do. And I came back and they took the arms and they sent them over to another station and whatever, and they went up in Israel. I mean, we were going like in Germany, you know, there were streets, or at the time the underground, Irgun Zweilelmi, which was Menachem Begin people, they didn't care for the British, you know, the British was giving millions to get Begin, you know, because they were really killing, you know, they were no problem, you know, they wanted to make Israel survive, you know, and get the British out, of course. So I remember when the State of Israel became Israel in 1948, and big celebration in Israel. And then the announcement came, because for the first time, no one knew how Menachem Begin looks like even. So there was an announcement that anyone that wants to see Mr. Menachem Begin is right next to a movie house, and you can see him. Well, we all ran in there, and we saw Menachem Begin. People cried and everything, because for a long time he was fighting the British like crazy. He was underground. I mean, he was doing everything possible to make him to leave Israel, and it was unbelievable experience. We went to collect money in one of the streets in Germany, which was also illegal, but the people were so afraid of us, Irgun Zweilelmi, because we're tough people. So some of us with leather coats, you know, we didn't have anything, no guns, because the Germany was still Germany. So we didn't want to be caught with the guns. So what we did, we had a car going up front announcing there were some streets, the Jewish people had stores, that some of the Irgun Zweilelmi, they will come and we need the money, we need the rifles, we need the stuff. Please be nice to them and help, and you know. So when we walked in, And we walked in with the hands in the pocket. You know, they thought, oh my God, they got the guns. You know, they were scared, and they were giving the money. They were giving money that Israel needed very badly. So there wasn't really an act of, you know, we had to do it. Well, we did it, but we didn't, God forbid, we didn't hurt anyone or anything. But we scared the shit out of them, you know, because they go, be careful because they're coming, and please be nice to them, handle nice, and give them the donations. So, a lot of experiences. I can't even tell you. I used to go to I was sent to Munich to go to the Yugoslavian border. It's almost ready?
We got 5 minutes, so
Yeah,
why don't we
sure.
talk over those pictures?
Oh, we'll talk about the pictures. Sure. That's my father with the 3 sisters.
Mm-hmm.
This is my brother that passed away in the service.
Mm-hmm.
This is his funeral.
Mm-hmm.
My sister in a national costume.
Mm-hmm.
That's also my sister. This is not important. It's also one of my sisters. I thought it's a beautiful picture of her. That's my father's monument. This is my father. So you take the pictures there right now, huh? That's my father's monument. My sister's in the Romanian uniform. This is nothing. Okay, then I come. That's another sister, you already have that. That's my brother again, before he passed away. I was just like about 5 years old. My sisters, you already have that. Oh, you want to? Doesn't matter. Here. Sisters.
Mm-hmm. Here, why don't you just hold them over your shoulder and go like that?
Huh?
Just flip through them like that.
Like this?
No, just one behind one. Just.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, you can hold them like you were.
Yeah.
There you go. Just go through them like that.
Yeah, well, this is nothing. Yeah. Wait. This is nothing. This is nothing. Let me see what my pictures are. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, put it down. I think I got the other pictures in there. Those are my pictures, really, that I wanted to show. Yeah, okay. Let me get the other pictures. Those are my pictures I'm going to show now. Yeah, I put them here. Okay. Here we go. All right. I'm here with my father.
Okay.
I look pretty good here.
Strapping gentleman.
And here I'm with my mother. That's an old type of picture, isn't it?
Good.
That I'm with my father in a uniform from the school.
Good.
This I'm in the motorcycle. My father in front of his.
Huh. Good.
This is already seen. This is again a uniform of mine. Oh,
That's good.
and here I am with my sister in that uniform.
Good.
My father in front of his shoe store.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, so already.